how's it going? This is Digital Asset Junkies.
Yeah. The market is crashing, Keith.
All markets are crashing though. It's all right.
All markets are crashing. Okay.
You know what they say?
I
That's
don't look at
the
all
time to
markets.
buy. That's when there's blood in the streets and everybody's panicking. That's the time to buy, says Warren Buffett.
That's right, baby. XRP's at $1.23 right now. It actually jumped up within the past hour. We got down to 114, dude. So yeah, dude. Internet Computer Protocol, I bought. That's right, I bought the dip. I wish I could have bought XRP, but I just don't have enough money. My eyes is focused. Okay, I'm on ICP. Keith, I got to my goal. So now I'm gonna up my goal. You know?
Yeah.
My goal was to get to 2,500 tokens. Now the goal is to 5,000.
Oh.
So this is the time to buy, like you said.
So you already got 2,500 now.
2,500.
Let's go.
So before it goes to double digits, I want to stake. So I'm trying to get as many before it hits double digits, and then I'm just gonna stake. So you guys, I don't want you guys kidnapping me for my tokens, man. They're staked. They're staked.
And by the way,
I can't take them out.
I know a lot of you are hearing that and think, man, this guy, he's just talking some high level stuff. I don't even know what that means. Here's the thing. Here's the thing we were just talking about right before we started streaming. Investing is for everybody. Anybody can invest. All you do is you just keep buying a really stable thing, you know, whether it's a Bitcoin or, I mean, that's what I think. You can buy whatever you want, whatever your risk tolerance is. Me personally, I would buy Bitcoin, S&P 500, you know.
You buy Bitcoin?
Yeah, that's actually my most profitable investment. I mean, I sold it a while ago, but it was my most profitable investment. I think I 4x'd my money or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't want to sidetrack you. My bad. So where are we going?
Well,
investments for everybody.
Investing is for everybody because it's the easiest thing. You just, when you get money, you invest a portion of it. Right. You invest a portion of your money.
Right. DCA.
As soon as you get it. And that's all you have to do. Day trading, that's completely different. Day trading is not for everyone. Day trading is not for most people, I think.
Yeah.
I think to be good at day trade, to be not even good at it, just to be a profitable day trader, you need to be obsessed with it, kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to be a profitable day trader,
you guys hear that? You gotta be obsessed with it.
I
gotta go to sleep
I think so.
looking at candles.
Yeah.
You gotta have candle dreams.
I kind of think so.
You gotta go on a date with a chick and her face start melting. Let me go home and look at my portfolio.
Well, and depending on what time zone you're in, you go to a date and the play is going on past 9 p.m. and it's a Wednesday night. You're like, oh, I have to be up at 6 a.m. because the market opens at 6:30 a.m. because I live in California. I am gonna leave the play during intermission. Sorry, I didn't know it was gonna be this long. I'm just gonna leave and go home. Sometimes you gotta do that,
Hey, sometimes you gotta do that, dude.
And then if you're the girl, sometimes you gotta just never call that guy back again.
Yep. I never online dated before, Keith, but I definitely met girls on social media, and I got catfish.
Whoa.
Yeah. But, did I go?
What do you mean catfish?
Well, sometimes,
Would she just look different?
They look different. Yeah, she just looked different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and what happened is when you get catfish, I'm just the type of guy, man. I'm like, whatever. I'm already here. So I'm like, I'm not gonna embarrass nobody. I'm gonna go through with it.
That's what they're counting on.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what th're counting on.
Exactly. I'm still. But yeah. But hey, man, you know, if you gotta be a monkey, be a gorilla. That's how I look at it, you know?
Wait, what?
If you have to be a monkey, be a gorilla.
You gotta be a monkey, be a gorilla.
Right.
Why? What does that mean? Is that a metaphor?
It's a metaphor, man. You going out, dating, looking at chicks online. All right? They got long, beautiful, silky hair, nice, luscious nails. You know, they got one of those, dude. There's these yoga pants that make your buttocks look like J-Lo. You could have. There's like yoga pants that really
I seen those.
Shape it.
I seen those.
Yeah, bro.
And I did a double take. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Is there extra padding?
Yeah. That happened. I had some push-up bra situations. Yeah. That's a catfish. That's what I'm talking about. But I'm the type of person, even if I get catfished, I still go through with it, bro. Okay? I'm not arrogant. I'm not picky. I'm not, that's like a new age thing, dude.
You're a catfisherman's dream.
Yeah, hey, it is what it is, man. Hey, why I gotta be a fisherman? Why can't I be a fisherwoman? Yeah, come on, Keith. Please.
That's because when I got catfished, it was it was
a dude?
No.
It was a trans?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So it wasn't she was a woman.
Yeah, man. But even, some trans look kind of hot, man. But sometimes they're not hot at all. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like catfishing is a really big thing in the community. It's just like, oh, okay.
In the trans community?
Yeah, just like you say, oh yeah, they're hoping they got somebody like you. I think that's what they're really thinking. Like, all right, I know that I'm pushing it, but I just hope that I get somebody understanding, and that's,
Yeah, and then when I got she was like, you read my profile, right?
Did you really read it?
And then and then later I went back and checked the profile. It was like 6 pages long. And at the end of the you know what I mean? It's not the first thing. It's like at the end of like a 6-page long
bio.
Yeah.
You changed the font. It was 8 point on you. That's funny, bro. So what did you do? What did you do? So you came in, you opened the door.
I just asked her to leave kindly and respectfully.
Oh man, I'm glad I never encountered that before, because I don't know what I would have did. Because I'm it's like, hey, look, if you're looking now, if you have a beard and you are like, hold on, this is clown school right here. What the fuck?
It was definitely pre-op, not even post-op. Pre-op.
Oh, it's pre-op. Like, I'm talking about face.
I guess
beard.
Not a beard.
Stubble is a beard.
Well, maybe
stubble. Hey, listen, stubble is a beard. Okay, because I got an imagination. I know what comes after stubble.
Yeah. Well, it was a long time ago.
All right, we got yeah.
And but whatever. How did we even get on this topic? Catfish. Yeah,
talking about catfish.
Because I said catfisherman, and you're like, why did?
Hey, I'm gonna sound really happy when I listen to this, because you know what, dude? I just said if you gotta be a monkey, be a gorilla, man, and I'm uncatfishable. So I'm kind of promoting getting the job done, even if you go on a rendezvous and if it's a transgender.
So you're saying abandon any kind of standards or boundaries you may have. You're here to date, so
honestly, I cannot. I'm 40 years old. Like, I got other things to be doing than playing.
I feel the same way.
Did it be playing? What do you call it? Scissor, swords. What? Or whatever. Yeah, I'm too. But when I was younger, I was crazy, dude. I would have did that just to talk shit. Because, there was a time I was working at IKEA, right? IKEA in Emeryville, right? And it was a transgender person that used to come through there, and they were kind of hot, Keith. Not gonna lie, man. And I used to talk to them, and I was like, okay, they kind of aggressive, give me signals, and I was like, okay, well, let me, whatever. Let me entertain this or whatever. So we went inside the elevator, and we went to the second floor, and I could not help look at it, notice the big, humongous veins in their hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just couldn't. After that, it ruined. Like I told you, I have imagination, man. That's strong, man. So after I seen that, I was like, oh yeah, this is a textured situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude. So I don't know, man. I think Keith, you did the right thing, man. As long as you just be respectful about it, we don't want to be, making people feel uncomfortable and stuff.
No. I didn't make it with it. I mean, I felt kind of uncomfortable, but. I mean, no offense. It's just I wasn't expecting it. But you know what? She was right. I didn't read the entire.
You should have read the entire thing, man. 6 pages is long, but still, bro.
Yeah, and you know what? Just because I would have wanted it as the first line, doesn't mean it's the first most important part of her identity or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was my bad.
Well, that's very grown up of you to take accountability. Putting yourself in a strange situation.
I think over time, I because this happened a long time ago when it first happened. I don't think I really had that view. When it first happened, I felt very bamboozled. And
he was like, "What the hell?
Yeah.
You trying to trick me?"
I wasn't rude to her, but in the aftermath, I don't think I had such a mature outlook on it. Like, if I told you that story 12 years ago, I probably would have told it differently.
Yeah, dude, I would have definitely. 12 years ago, I definitely would have. It was a whole different world 12 years ago, for sure.
Was it? What was the 12 year? 2014? Yeah, kind of was, right?
It was a different world, man.
Obama was still president, right?
Yeah, you could joke about that type of stuff, That was when it was starting to come in. That's when, that's when the wave came. That's when the pendulum was on the other side. So, remember 13 minutes in, so we're gonna act like the Epstein files don't exist. I just sent you a text message of, and before we get into this, Keith, let's talk about the levels, man. But Joe Rogan, man, we're gonna end this live most likely talking about you.
About Rogan?
Yeah, about Joe Rogan. He seems to be surrounded around a lot of this Epstein nonsense. He has a lot of friends that got wrapped up in it. But hey, man, you can't blame him for that. I know that's what people are gonna say, but sometimes you gotta read between the lines, man.
I mean, look, if a bunch of my friends showed up in the Epstein files, I would first talk to them and be like, "Well, what happened here?"
But you could be. I'm sorry to cut you off, Keith. Please hold that thought. You could be in the Epstein files and not be in direct contact with Jeff Epstein.
No,
they could just be talking about you.
Yeah, like Kanye.
Yeah.
Kanye's in the Epstein files because they were talking about how they like that song, Power.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's dope. What kind of promotion is that? Shout out to Ye, man. What kind of promo is that, man?
Like, we can't have this guy on the island. He's too much of a liability, but man, that is a banger of a song. They were talking about it back in 2011.
Shout out Ye, man. That's dope.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what else is in the Epstein files? Keith may not like this. XRP and Stellar Lumens.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is the theory. This is it's now becoming more so fact. Jeffrey Epstein, along with a few of his businessmen, put down seed money behind the company that created Bitcoin. So,
what?
Yeah, Jeffrey Epstein, along with some of his...
A company created Bitcoin.
Yeah.
I thought it was created by Satoshi. I thought Bitcoin was created by that guy Satoshi Nakamoto.
I believe the code was. That's why you had multiple companies. So you could do business with the person representing Satoshi that has the code, but other companies can develop it and take it a little bit further. But let's not get sidetracked, man. Jeffrey Epstein, okay, is for sure part of the Bitcoin creation. For sure. Jeffrey Epstein for sure knows who Satoshi Nakamoto, whatever his name is, know what that means.
Why do you say that?
Why you say what?
Why are you so sure about that?
Because, bro, he's literally his people. I don't really want to go down into the mafia rabbit hole, but I think we did that a while back. But Meyer Lansky, which he was, working with the CIA and the M word from that country that starts with an I. You know what I'm saying?
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Meyer Lansky thought of the idea of having a universal digital ledger where you can see everything, nobody can erase nothing. He thought of that idea. Meyer Lansky died of old age. His partner continued trying to push that. That actual partner, forgot his name, but he was partners with Meyer Lansky. He became cool with Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein was the money guy. Jeffrey Epstein was literally tanking economies, tanking currencies in Somalia. You feel what I'm saying? Tanking currencies in Syria and other places. Like, Jeffrey Epstein was a major money guy. So he for sure, this is facts, Keith. I'm sorry to sound like I sound a little crazy, man, but this is true, man. Like, they started that. So Stellar Lumens and Ripple came up with a tech that sends money way faster than, the PDF coin. Okay, that's what I'm calling it, Keith. I'm sorry, man. The PDF coin. Some people call it $ BTC. Okay. We're calling it the swirly S sign. That little weird swirly S sign? PDF coin.
Really?
Yeah, bro. That's why it's tanking. Daniel Pena said Bitcoin's going to zero. He said when people find out the real owner, he said this about 12 months ago, Keith. When you find out who the real owner is of Bitcoin, not the real owner, but the real creator, the real people who started Bitcoin, when you find out who did it, you're going to run away from it. You're going to be disgusted, and that coin is going to zero. And it's my humble opinion, and there's nothing humble about me, that shit's going to zero. That's what Daniel Pena said, y'all. So, XRP, back to XRP being in the Epstein file. XRP was mentioned. They was like, what the fuck? I thought we had the tech. What the fuck is this XRP shit? Meanwhile, XRP's buying up billion-dollar financial institutions. BNY Mellon bought another fucking institution. Bought. I wish I had their names, Keith, but I'm not that sharp. So shout out XRP Army, man. You guys gotta remain, focused.
Yeah.
Don't let the suckers pump you out. Watch when it goes to 20. If you sell below $20, Keith, if it goes to $30, I won't even take profit yet. I'm only taking profit after 3 digits. Fuck the bullshit.
I got kind of a sick beat going here.
Let me hear.
Oh.
That's right. Okay. Well, fuck it, Keith. I think I'm gonna talk more shit about XRP, man.
Hell yeah.
See, the thing is, I don't know much about the bond, but what do you know about the bond market in Japan holding the most U.S. bonds and shit?
Yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen with that and how that's gonna affect the dollar and all that.
Well, the dollar's trash. So check it out. We went to my wife went to Albertsons and bought a pound of ground beef, $11.99 for a pound of ground beef from Albertsons. It was buy one get one for free. So we bought 2 pounds of ground beef, okay, for $11.99. They could have just sold that shit to me for $6 a pound.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. That's where we're at, man. That's where we're at.
Yeah, dollar is being devalued, man.
Dollar's being devalued.
So if you're looking at, if you're following along at home, I just took a loss on a short. I went short just because, I mean, let's look at the daily chart. Everything's dumping,
Everything's dumping.
There's a lot of earnings and stuff. But, we were down 2% today, I believe. We were down 2.7%. So I went short in the paper trading account. Just because I'm like, look, we were down 2%. Maybe let's try to just follow that daily trend, but I reversed so I took a loss on that. I took about a $3,000 loss on the account on that short position.
Ew!
And
it happens.
It happens. And now I switched up. Now we're long 10 at Nasdaq contracts. Let's see what happens.
Like Keith said earlier, man, day trade is not for everybody, man. This shit happens.
Tomorrow's non-farm payroll. I think that news is coming out. I'm not sure. This administration. They don't always release news.
There's a lot of fear, a lot of FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt out there. The new chair has been announced.
Oh yeah, let's. I think we have some videos about that.
Some videos, okay.
Don't we, or did we watch that last week? I think we might have watched that last week.
Warsh. So apparently his sentiment on dropping the interest rate, he has a track record of not being for that, so that's also adding to the Also, him being nominated doesn't really mean much up until the point of Congress decision or some shit. He has to.
Yeah.
He still has to.
Will it be before or after the midterm elections?
I don't know. I thought the new Fed chair is supposed to be in office before June. That's what I thought. I don't know. You guys help us out, man. Make comment, teach us, let us know, man. But I'm hearing we're gonna have a 0% interest rate, man, and it's gonna be nice.
It's gonna be nice, you think?
I think it's gonna be nice.
Nice for who?
For the entrepreneurs, for people that know how to generate money, for people that know how to use AI to their advantage, for the hustlers, I feel like.
You don't think it's gonna make inflation get out of control?
Oh yeah, for sure. But when you understand that, you just gotta get more money, right?
Or at least position your money correctly.
Yeah. Or you just put most of your money in valuable crypto assets. You know what I mean? I know that sounds crazy, but with technology, you could easily take it out, spend it. Now there's something called DApp, decentralized app that people are creating to fill all this in. Like, we just gotta be patient, man. Like, this shit is moving fast. I try to stay out the stores. I don't buy a lot of shit. Once I get a hole in my drawers or something, I wear them for a couple of weeks. I don't see a hole. Oh, I'm about to have a hole. Fuck no. I wait for a hole to appear. Then I buy new drawers.
Same, yeah. They need to completely disintegrate.
Yeah, they gotta compete. All right, I gotta get rid of these. I got drawers where it's dark around my ass crack area and shit.
I got one like that, but I don't want to get rid of it because they're at one point they were my favorite.
Exactly, bro. But it also depends where the hole's at. Because you can have a hole on your side. That's cool. I can have a hole on the side. You just can't have a hole at your crotch or your ass.
Yeah.
And a hole at your ass area, you gotta get rid of. A hole at your crotch, you gotta get rid of. But if you got a hole where your thigh part is, hey, dude, it's all good. Like, hey, man, this is the style. So stay out the stores.
It's not like one specific hole. It's more like it's becoming clearer. It's becoming see-through almost.
Yeah. Well, that means all the fabric is this kind of slowly but sure, man. But it's all good.
Let's look at the.
Sounds like you got 2 more months.
Yeah, I know. 2 more washes. Because it just every time it goes into the wash, that's when it puts a real strain on it.
Yeah, that's why you don't wash them every time you wear. All right, whatever. Let's continue on.
You don't. It's just like humans. You don't have to shower every day.
Hey, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Hey, since we're being honest, I still know if you're talking about trans and shit for the first 10 minutes. Since we're being honest, bro, I do not wash my drawers unless they get dirty. Unless they get dirty, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean you don't wash?
I don't wash unless they get dirty.
So you just reuse them? Or?
I reuse them.
Do you shower all the time either?
I shower every day.
Oh, you do?
I shower every day. Sometimes I wear the same drawers. Like, if I don't get no pussy or nothing, I don't change my drawers. You know what I'm saying? But I usually, I have, my drawers are really dirty though, man, because I know how to wipe my ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is.
What about socks?
Oh, socks I gotta change every day. When I was younger, I used to try that shit. But wearing a sock consecutively, bro, that shit will smell fucking horrid. Okay?
Yeah. I agree.
That 48-hour sock funk is nothing cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta take them socks off. But hey, man, honestly, bro, if you ain't getting no pussy or nothing, if you're a grown man, you do not need to wash your drawers. You know what I'm saying? You need to wash it after day 4. You can take them and switch them out. But trust me, bruh, you do not need to wash your drawers, man.
And it's better for the environment.
It's better for the environment, exactly. But wash your ass, though. But you do not have to wash your drawers, man.
Get a bidet.
You know? So stay out the stores, you guys. I for sure turn half my money into XRP. For sure.
Into what?
Into XRP.
Okay.
For sure, half my money that I don't spend on bills. For sure. Probably 60%. I turn it into digital assets.
Yeah, I'll probably turn it into S&P 500, basically.
Yeah. I'm going to start doing that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that.
But
no savings account, only investment account.
That's right. No savings account. Because guess what, you guys? You put in your savings account, you're going to touch it. Is there something mental? I don't know if it's in your head, but it's in my head. It's mental. It's like, oh, it's beep. I'm not going to say what account I use, what bank I use, because I fucking hate my bank. Oh, this is in my bleep account right next to my checking account. Okay, cool. All right. Even it's easy to move out when you put it in crypto too. So that's something that why a lot of people don't really see their gains, and it's why it's hard for a lot of people really to load up and to stay focused, because it's so easy to move your shit without any penalty. But you put your shit in the S&P 500, you try to take that shit out, you're gonna get penalized.
What?
So if you put it in, if you buy like a stock, for you just to transfer it back to your checking account, you're gonna get penalized, right?
No.
Is that right? Oh
what?
Shit.
Penalized on what?
Like, let's say if you save up your money buying stocks, but then you want to take it out. Do you get penalized when you want to take it out?
No.
Oh shit. Okay.
Unless you're doing it, unless you're putting it in like a special retirement account. So if you're doing like a Roth IRA or something, and but then you get penalized because if you don't take it out early at the Roth IRA, you don't pay taxes on any of the gains.
Okay.
But you just cash out your Roth IRA when you're like 60 or whatever.
Yeah. So you're telling me that you could buy Nasdaq, right?
Yeah.
Nasdaq, accumulate it, and if you say, hey, look, I want to take out $500, you won't get penalized on that money you take out? They won't charge you?
Charge you what?
If you want to take out a little bit of that money that you invested. Oh wow, okay. Well, hey, my bad.
There might be, depending on your broker, there might be a small commission fee.
A small fee. Okay.
Commission fee, but it's like might be like 25 cents per transaction. It's like nothing.
Okay.
You're it's nominal.
Okay.
Nominal. Was that what was holding you back from investing in the stock market? Was because you thought you'd pay a fee?
Yeah.
No, bro. It's
you
pay more of a fee to get crypto out.
No, hell no.
Yeah, you do.
It depends. Bitcoin, yes, because Bitcoin has high gas fee. XRP, fucking damn near free, bro.
Oh, okay.
To move around. Ethereum has high gas fee. ICP is cheap, y'all. Internet Computer Protocol is cheap to move. XLM, cheap to move. Litecoin is cheap to move. Bitcoin is expensive as fuck.
Yeah, Ethereum's pretty expensive.
Bitcoin's not even worth moving unless you just a big dog and you just, okay, whatever, that crumb, I'm not looking at that thing. You send somebody $500 worth of Bitcoin, they gonna get like $375. But you know, Keith, it didn't hold me back because I invested in stocks. But just moving your money around just seemed a little bit easier. But I had God damn it. Yeah, I'm having a brain fart.
I have a pretty sick beat going.
Come here. Hey! Sounds like a Nintendo a Nintendo intro theme music. Yeah. Yeah, man, but like I said, man, I know you guys might get tired of hearing me say this shit, man, but Internet Computer Protocol is going to be one of the most valuable tokens in Web3. Trust me, Keith, I wouldn't lie to him. Okay? It's set up perfectly.
Internet Computer Protocol.
Internet Computer Protocol, that's right.
Let's see where our live trade is.
Let's see where our live trade is, y'all.
All right, we're up 6,000. Now let's move our stop into profit.
The market is everything, kids. The market is.
So you see how that works, people? You take the loss, and then you get it back. You take your loss. Now we're double the loss. So, you know.
You gotta take your loss in stride.
Well, we're all right, yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta accept the L.
You take the $3,000 loss, and then you go the other direction and get the $6,000 gain. So,
That's right. And and fellas, you guys gotta look at that when it comes to these little hoochies, huh? Sometimes you gotta let the 8 go. Sometimes you gotta lose the 8 and get the 6. You know?
Yeah.
It is what it is. You gotta keep it pushing. Or sometimes you just gotta go out with the 4s and the 5s to know how to deal with the 8s and the 9s.
But here's also the thing.
You dig?
You could just... But also, you don't have to do anything.
What do you mean?
Not having a position is also as important as being in a position. Knowing when not to be in a position, right?
Okay,
So,
I see.
like what I just did,
I see what you're saying.
I got out and I reversed and it worked out this time.
Yeah.
But that it's not always smart to do that. Sometimes, let's say it didn't work out. Should I have then gone and reversed back again? No, I think if it didn't work out then that time,
Yeah.
you take a break, you take your loss, and you don't blow your entire account, right?
Yeah.
Just like dating, right? You if you keep dating the wrong kind of people, you want to take kind of a break. This was pretty applicable in my life.
Okay.
Well, no, I shouldn't say that, but maybe it could have been. Not recently, but whatever. But that, you're dating the wrong kind of people. You just take a break from it altogether. You refocus your energy, and then you get back in, when you're not in that same losing energy.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly. Because you can get caught up in these weird imaginary wars within yourself, because you're still affected off the last shit.
You're affected by the loss,
yeah,
and you're trying to get it all back.
That's right. And if you're anything like me, you are just taking small wins that don't mean nothing just to make up for that gigantic L that you should have just basked in,
Right.
Because sometimes, like you say, not making a move. So this is what at first it was like, what are you talking about not making a move? But yeah, I see what Keith is saying.
Just because you're down or you lost money, you don't have to get it back right away.
That's right.
You have the whole rest of your life.
That's right.
And if you have a profitable trading strategy,
that's right.
It's nothing. It means nothing.
So most normal people say, "Oh, not making a move is sometimes the best move." Then they're going to say, "Oh, well, then if you don't put you're not going to move anywhere then." But listen what I'm saying. When you don't make a move, you already made a decision of why you didn't make a move.
Exactly.
So now you're building your database. You're building it,
Right. And you can
So not making a move so that's why Keith says sometimes not making a move is the best move you can make.
Exactly. Not making a move is the best position you can be in most of the time, really.
If you're taking in data, if you're analyzing.
And honestly, that works both ways. Not making a move when you're not in a position, but also when you are in a position, not making a move to get out too early.
Speaking of which, have you heard of Claude AI?
Claude?
The Claude bot?
Claude, yeah, of course.
Dude.
I was Anthropic.
Yeah. Is there okay. I know Keith.
You have some questions? Yeah, I was subscribed to like the high-end version of it.
Okay, so
not anymore, but I was.
So there's one where you could buy a Mac Mini and you can put it on that cloud and you can download it on your phone and it can connect everything and clean shit up. Yeah, dude, I was like, whoa. And let's say if you're into investing, it can research companies for you and give you constant updates. Dude! Because, okay, Keith, later on in the show, I want to talk about my crypto strategy. Okay. Keith has his day trading strategy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd love to hear your crypto strategy. What
yeah.
is it?
Yeah. I'd love to talk about it. You want to talk about it right now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Unless you want to talk about something else right now.
I wanted to get in, so I wanted to talk about Joe Rogan.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to get into what's going on.
I thought we were gonna close talking about Rogan.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, exactly. All right, you guys, let's get into my crypto strategy. Is there a way we can pull up, let's pull up a token, okay?
Bitcoin?
No, let's not do Bitcoin. Bitcoin's the PDF coin right now, you
XRP?
guys. Nah, let's not do XRP. Let's do Fetch AI. I think we did that last week. FET. It might be on here. It might not. If not,
I don't know if it'll be on TradingView.
Let's do XLM. If not, FET. Yep, there we go. At the top.
Right here?
Yep. Okay, so where we at? 16 cent right now. All right, so this is my crypto strategy, you guys. How? What's that?
15 cents.
15 cents. All right. So, Keith, we're at 15 cent right now. This is my crypto strategy first before I this is the origin of my strategy. All right. I read the Warren Buffett book, okay?
Okay.
Warren Buffett I listened to it. I listened to the audio book.
Same thing.
Same thing. There you go. I'm just being honest. Charlie Munger, his strategy was to buy the most dominant, look at the 3 sectors and pick the most dominant or the company that has the most growth potential. And you just go all in. Okay. All right. So he says, research 3. And then you get to as many shares as possible before it. Wait.
Okay. So can you say that again?
You pick 3 companies. Okay. Maybe different sectors. Who knows? But 3 companies that are that aren't going to have conflict of interest, right?
Okay.
From different sectors, right? Maybe a refinery. Back in those days, maybe like a GM, a refinery, a fast food, and a health. You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
So you find a company that is blossoming, that is trailblazing, that's doing new things. Okay? And most importantly, other companies are using them to operate. All right? That's how you do your research. Okay? Because that, that lowers the odds of you buying some shit that's going to lay flat. Okay? Because you can always buy a company that lays flat, that everything looks good. Like PayPal. I'm still sitting on PayPal.
And it's flat?
Yeah. Still sitting on PayPal, waiting for that to do something. So that could always happen. But in crypto, okay, we talk about the three sectors. The three sectors are the ISO-friendly tokens. Okay, that's the XRPs, the XLMs. The ISO, that's the banking code that our debit cards use, okay? So the tokens that is compatible with that new system, those are the banking tokens. And then you got the AI tokens, all right? Then you have the gaming sector. So it's banking tokens, AI, and gaming. And we could throw gambling in with gaming too, okay? So with having that logic like Charlie Munger and those guys, you pick one from each. You go to one banking, one AI, and one gaming. Okay? And you go all in. Okay? Now my strategy keep is, okay, with Fetch AI, all right? The all-time high was, I think, $2. Right now we're at 15 cents. Is to, of course, accumulate. Get as many shares as you can, preferably 5,000 shares, 5,000 tokens. And then you sell after it doubles its all-time high. Okay? So I am going to sell my Fetch AI tokens at $6 or $7. That's my strategy. Okay?
Wow.
That's my strategy.
And that's what you're all in on?
I'm not all in on Fetch AI. I'm all in on ICP. My strategy with ICP is totally different from that.
What's your ICP strat?
So my ICP strat, you guys, my ICP strat is get as many ICP tokens as possible because we're going to keep the ICP tokens forever. Okay? So get as many as you can and then you stake them. And that's how you can start earning passive income. Okay?
What happened in March of 2024? Why is it at $3.50?
March of 2024. That is that when Trump got out? No, Trump didn't get elected in March of 2024. That's fucking... Dude, I don't know, but it's jumping.
That's when it jumped.
That's Fetch AI?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh my God, 15 cents. Woo! Yeah, you guys, when these AI bots when they really put these things to work, dude. All right. Super Artificial Intelligence Alliance, which is the company behind Fetch AI, it's gonna pump. Because you gotta think, a lot of developers, they believe that crypto was made for AI because it can pay, it can verify, it can give people receipts without having any human in the equation. A Tesla can work for Uber, come and pick you up. It can verify that you're the person. It takes your money, you pay it, and then it goes and pays itself or pays the owner. What's that thing called? Facebook Meetup, where you buy like a PlayStation 5 and you sell it online. Not online.
Oh,
you meet
Marketplace.
Facebook Marketplace, where you meet up with people. All right. So with blockchain, Facebook Marketplace, it could be a drone. Hey, I met somebody. Okay, bet. Let me put my PlayStation in the drone. Put it in the box. It flies to the person. It verifies it. Ding, 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 ding. goes through with the transaction, send your money straight to your account.
Damn.
That's what blockchain is made for. Blockchain is made.
We're gonna get that kind of drone delivery technology.
Say it again?
That kind of drone delivery technology. You think we're gonna get that?
Hell yeah!
Wait, the drone will just come. Yeah?
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. They're doing it already.
For Amazon?
Walmart in Texas and shit. I said Texas and shit. In Texas, the drone comes, drops it down in somebody's backyard and flies off.
Wow.
Yeah. That shit is coming, dude. It's coming. See, the thing is, the reason...
It'd be sick if you could send your own drone and just go pick it up.
We're going to be able to do that. Just send your own drone, just going to pick something up for somebody? Yeah.
For yourself.
Huh?
For yourself.
Yeah. Like, there's probably going to be like an app. Hey, and then you say, okay, boop, boop. Make the transaction. Okay, I'm about to send my drone. Boop. Yeah. And that's the exciting thing about this technology is it just takes somebody just to think of something and just present it just to help the ecosystem. Just like when somebody thinks of an app, like the person thought of Uber, right? Uber, or I'm sorry, not Uber, Lyft. What came from Lyft, Keith? Uber Eats, DoorDash, fucking all types of shit just came from that thought. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So people are using these new AI fucking app builders and everybody's contributing to the ecosystem, man. And that's one thing why Ethereum is so big, Keith. Why people say, oh, why is Ethereum so expensive? Because Ethereum is important, dude. In the world of Web3, Ethereum, you have to look at Ethereum as like one of the first cables to run the electricity of Web3. Meaning there's other Web3 companies that are valuable that need Ethereum to operate. They need Ethereum to validate transactions because they have the technology to do it. You know?
Right.
So this is an exciting time, Pete. And I'm gonna end my rant. I'm gonna end my crypto rant off by ending it off with this.
Test.
Everything good?
Yeah, my bad. Sorry, I was getting a little too
But I'm gonna end my crypto rant by saying this, man. And I'm gonna say this, mark my words. I like talking shit because I want to go back. I want to go back and timestamp it and throw it in y'all face. That's the only reason why I do this. Okay? But all the Ethereum is known in Web3. They are known for having the most efficient developers in Web3. All right? They have the most decorated, most efficient developers. Those developers on Ethereum are moving over to Internet Computer Protocol. Okay? Not because Internet Computer Protocol is better, because Internet Computer Protocol does different things that Ethereum does. The reason why they're moving over is because of the growth potential. And once the developers move over, the money is going to move over. So that's my pledge right now. That's a long shot. Internet Computer Protocol is the top 49 market cap right now. So this is a stretch why I'm going so big in Internet Computer Protocol. I have no reason to do so other than that I just believe in the tech, Keith. So we shall see.
Nice.
That's my spiel.
Should we watch some videos?
Let's watch some videos. Oh, we got to talk about Cash Patel bitch ass too, but let's watch some videos. He denied that Epstein was a PDF on the Joe Rogan program. Oh yeah.
What?
But whatever, we're not going to get into that.
Wasn't he convicted at that point?
Yeah, bro. There's footage of him saying it. I sent you a link on your phone of the guy breaking it down. I don't know if you want to go into that, but that
on a text
message.
Oh well, my phone is being used as a camera.
Oh, okay.
Access my text.
Okay. Oh, you know what I can't do though? Let me see. Let me do this.
You can put it in the DAJ content.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do it as a DM. Instagram.
Can you just put it in DAJ content?
I can't because it's a YouTube link. Can I send it maybe to your ex?
No, just send it to my Instagram.
Okay. All right, I just sent it. I'm gonna load this bizon.
Ah, wait, it's a Facebook link.
That's the Facebook link?
Oh, no, it is.
Here's a deeper point, man. I don't mean to do this every time I'm on.
It's a 21-minute video?
Such a...
No.
I'm gonna watch somebody else's 20...
Hey, how do I turn the light in the kitchen? Is it
Hey, Google, turn on my kitchen light. Damn it. Yeah, I gotta do it on my phone, and my phone is...
It's all good.
You know what, I could just do it on my phone right now.
Good, bro.
Alright, no human was ever born on February 3rd?
Yeah, bro.
What?
Not every year, but there's a few years that it happened. And that's the only date.
No way.
Yeah. Google it. My wife did the research. I was like, what the fuck?
No, it can't. There's people in the comments like, my cousin's birthday is February 3rd.
Yeah, bro, but that's because they were born the year that somebody was born on February 3rd.
You know one thing I don't like about that theory where everyone's like, yeah, it's a glitch in the Matrix. It's like, dude, so just because that movie came out and became really popular, now you think that's the way the world works? The way that a movie made it seem? Like, how is that a theory? You know what I mean?
You sound like you're a skeptic.
Yeah, because people are like, oh, it's a glitch in the Matrix. That's okay, that term didn't exist before that movie came out, right? Like,
that term did exist.
Glitch in the Matrix. Well, glitch in the Matrix existed before the movie.
Glitch existed, and deja vu existed.
Yeah, deja vu existed.
Yeah, and glitch existed. So the
glitch in the Matrix.
No. That's what I'm saying. Glitch existed before that. People know what glitches are.
Yeah, that's like, but when you're a toaster.
And deja vu is people knew what that was.
Yeah, but a glitch, they didn't refer to a glitch as like deja vu. They referred to a glitch as like, oh, my toaster doesn't work. It's a glitch.
Yeah, but a glitch means it just didn't work. So they're saying glitch in the Matrix means that there's an error in the Matrix. So a glitch just means error.
Right, but before that movie came out, nobody called it The Matrix.
Because nobody thought of the movie The Matrix.
Right, so I'm saying.
No, it ain't what. No, bro. You can't. I can't.
After the movie came out,
nah, bro.
People are like, oh, that movie is the way the world works.
No, bro. What are you talking about? That movie philosophized. That movie was just a point of view of philosophy of how the world could possibly work. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So you're saying the glitch? Oh, Keith is saying.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, so how could that? So now everybody said a glitch in the Matrix because the movie came out.
Yeah.
Yes, because the movie. But
so then
they didn't create the thought of an error in a bigger, like, view of the world. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really what it was. It's just an error in this world that we're controlling.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True. And if nobody was born on February 3rd.
Keith is too much of a skeptic. I don't think every single year, but I think 1 year it happened. But
I mean, that's a lot.
That is. That's kind of crazy.
If it was like a leap year or something, like February 29th, I'd be like, oh yeah, because it only happens once every 4 years.
I know, right? Why is it the 3rd? Why isn't the leap year?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's always growing up.
I actually know somebody who was born on a leap year.
Okay. Are they normal? Or are they weird?
I mean, they're like hippie-ish, but yeah, they're normal.
Okay.
They're not like, well, why?
They're born on a leap year, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, dog. You just never know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, let's play this Bitcoin video. And let's turn our mics down.
She's 84 years old. Her health, her heart is fragile. She lives in constant pain. She is without any medicine. She needs it to survive. She needs it not to suffer. We too have heard the reports about a ransom letter in the media. As a family, we are doing everything that we can. We are ready to talk. However, we live in a world where voices and images are easily manipulated. We need to know, without a doubt, that she is alive and that you have her. We want to hear from you, and we are ready to listen. Please reach out to us. Mommy, if you are hearing this, you are a strong woman. You are God's precious daughter, Nancy. We believe and know that even in this valley, He is with you. Our mom is our heart and our home. She is.
All right. Yeah, sorry about that. It was kind of maybe a bit of a buzzkill there.
That's sad, dude. I mean, oh man, you criminals, man, kidnapping people.
Yeah.
And you guys got to be careful, man. You got to put if you have don't keep your hard drive at your house, man. You got to get a safe deposit box, put it in a safe place.
Right.
Most of my crypto's staked, and I got a wallet that, trust me, bruh. Kidnapping me, you're doing. Trust me, you're going to go to jail. And it's not gonna be worth it. You're gonna be mad. You're gonna be like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I have no valuables at my place, so
don't come back. Don't come for us.
And like I said, I think that whole idea of like, oh, not my keys, not my crypto, like you gotta, like that whole idea of you gotta have your own wallet, like you gotta have your, a cold storage wallet, so that you're not part of the system and the banks don't. Okay, but then is this what happening? The person is kidnapping the mom because she has crypto? Is that?
Yeah, she has Bitcoin. They're trying to get her Bitcoin, apparently.
That's crazy.
The PDF coin that's crashing right now.
everything is crashing, and
right.
I don't get.
You're right.
I don't really like that you're calling Bitcoin the PDF. I mean, you're giving the Jeffrey Epstein guy a lot of credit for creating like one of the greatest inventions in currency.
What?
Of our lifetime.
Yeah, I guess so. You're right.
You're saying that this guy, like, I don't think that guy was a smart tech guy. I just think he was like a party boy, kind of. He had the connections of like prostitutes, I guess.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I don't know how he had his connections, but basically, he wasn't like a smart tech guy. He wasn't a science guy. He wasn't a mathematician. He was just like a guy who threw parties. From what I understand. I don't know. I don't like watching documentaries about that stuff because it's so uncomfortable. Like I don't like hearing about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know that Michael Jackson documentary that came out?
Yeah.
I couldn't watch that. Couldn't watch that Jeff Epstein documentary.
That was good, man. That was salacious.
The Michael Jackson?
All of them. Michael Jackson one. I
can't watch it, man.
I can't watch Michael Jackson one because I'm a Michael Jackson fan, and I think that a lot of those charges were bullshit.
Why do you think it was bullshit? Because you're a fan and it got thrown out in court. Did it get thrown out in court?
Not just because I'm a fan, but also there's evidence that that shit was bullshit. Even though,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. Unfortunately, it's a completely different time now. When you're in civil court and criminal court, it's all about narrative. Whatever narrative your team can paint for you.
Especially now, like, you know what the problem is? Everybody
that was my point.
On the internet, all the peanut gallery.
Yeah.
Their lives are so pathetic and lame and devoid of drama that as soon as there's any potential drama, there's no more like right to a fair trial. There's no more like innocent until proven guilty, you know? It's just straight to, oh, well, obviously they're guilty.
Yeah, especially if it's ethical, non-criminal or no, you know what I'm saying?
But even if it is criminal.
Yeah.
Like that Nick Reiner, everyone assumed he was guilty. He might be.
Hold on, Nick Reiner what?
The guy they're saying killed his parents.
Man, what? Are you still on that shit? Are you still thinking or saying that he didn't?
I'm not saying he did or didn't. I'm just saying that was the most recent one I could think of.
Bro, it was obvious that crazy motherfucker killed his parents, bro, from the jump.
What?
Yeah.
Obvious.
Bro, are you kidding me? It was obvious that he killed his parents.
Obvious from what?
From the police point of view.
Okay, why did the police, tell me the evidence that the police have against him.
He had his drawers in their room. How about that? He lived in a house.
Yeah.
How about that? Anytime, bruh, you live in a house, bro, with other adults, and an adult die, the other adult that live at the house is the main suspect. You don't know that, bro?
No, okay, that's fair.
Come on, bro.
That's fair.
Everybody knew this nigga. And then you go back to his interviews, this motherfucker looking like a fucking zombie.
Well, that's why I live by myself.
Zombie eyes.
That's why I live by myself. I will never be falsely accused of murder at my house because I live by myself.
Bro, it's a cold world, man. If you anytime, like let's say if your wife,
well, I should knock on wood. Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, I'm gonna knock on wood for you. But let's say if your wife goes out, has a rendezvous, gets gangbanged, and ends up dead in the alley, guess who's gonna get investigated and treated like dog shit? Is her husband at home. Okay, that's who's gonna get treated like that. So. But
what if they run a forensics test on her and they're like, oh, all these different guys, got their semen.
For sure. Once they find out, but they got to find that information out to give you grace, or to give a person grace, They got to find that shit out.
So what you're saying is if your wife does get murdered You better hope she was gangbanged before that.
That's Keith is just honestly, bro. Yes. Yes. You know, like, what the fuck?
Otherwise, you're the prime suspect.
You're the prime. So yes, the cops will tell you that. Hey, look, buddy. Hey, whatever. These are kids, huh? All right. They're gonna ask the kids, hey, how's the day? Is he a fucking weirdo? Your kid's mad because you fucking took their iPad away. They're like, Dad is, yes, the nigga's a weirdo. You know?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why with that Nick Reiner thing, it's like people are like, oh, look at the picture. His eyes are weird.
Keith, bruh, he killed his parents. Like,
but we don't know that. All we know is he lived with somebody who got murdered.
Yeah, you're right.
That's the most evidence we have against this guy.
Yeah,
is
you're
that
right.
he lived with them?
You're right. You're right.
I mean,
you're right.
That's what I'm saying. People just want to assume the most worst thing, right? It's like, I don't. Oh, when Puff Daddy, he got accused of all this crazy stuff, right? He got accused of like conspiracy, like RICO. He got accused of a bunch of crazy stuff, right?
He got accused by the feds. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he only got convicted of very small crimes.
Yeah, but that's what the police do, though. The police,
right? But everybody, what I'm saying is, everybody online at the time, and even now, still, was just assuming he was guilty of everything. You know, there was no due process. There's no due process.
Keith is right.
In the peanut gallery.
And not only that, you know what the feds did? They did a promo tour. They let the footage out into the public of him whooping Cassie's ass in L.A. at the hotel. So
right.
they're painting a narrative.
And that wasn't even what he was being charged with.
That wasn't what he was being charged with. So they was painting a narrative just so people could run with it. You know? So ultimately, I mean, you know, in civil court and in criminal, it's all about painting the effing narrative. And Michael Jackson, because that's what we were talking about earlier. That's why we're here. Michael Jackson, if this happened now, what do you think would have been the outcome? If Michael Jackson, if all those allegations would happen, if Michael Jackson was like 15 years younger and it started happening around this time.
How old is he? Did he just make Thriller? Or?
Yeah, just imagine he's just at the height, the same momentum. But it's at this time of the media.
Damn.
And you know what I'm saying? Do you think he has a higher chance of proving his side or a lower chance? Because of the machine they could put on him.
I know the conventional wisdom take would be, well, he has a much lower chance. He'd be eaten alive now.
You think so? Okay.
Well,
okay.
Because back then there was like 5 artists. Like, you know, I mean, there weren't that many music choices. Right? So, like, now there's a million artists. So, if someone like Michael Jackson was like, you know, doing that kind of stuff, the industry would be less likely to cover up for him. Well, let's look at somebody like Drake, right? They tried to go after Drake, and he had no accusers. Nobody accused Drake of anything.
Him in text messages with Millie Bobby Brown, her being 14,
but did she
sus.
Did she say they were sus?
No, but still.
How did those text messages? Did she leak those texts or post those texts?
I have no idea, but those were text messages that he sent to her, bro. And they were sus. Who knows?
I didn't read them, but...
Maybe her manager, because sometimes managers operate the celebrities' social media. Who knows how the text got out, but those texts were authentic. You know?
And what was the text saying?
The text was somewhere around... It was just
like a 40-year-old man texting like a teenager.
But it was like, hey, it was kind of like a man texting a woman. It wasn't like, Because when you text a teenager, it's like, hey, was everything okay? Did you get to the trailer right? Did you get safe? Okay, all right, bye. Not like, oh, what are you in? What kind of guys are you into?
Whoa, that's what he was asking.
Yeah, he was asking like suggestive things, like, oh, if you ever want to talk about anything,
That's grooming. That's
bro. Like it was strange. So he for sure. So just because you probably may not be a prolific.
Okay, well, I didn't read those tags. Damn, I feel like an asshole. I've been kind of defending Drake.
But you can't be a prolific PDF file. Not that nobody was really saying he was a prolific PDF file, but he got caught slipping, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's So sometimes we got to go back to the narrative. Like now, it's all about painting narratives and what the narrative is. How could somebody spin a certain story or whatever?
Can we look up the actual text? Let's look it up.
Yeah, let's look it up, man. Let's get to the.
I want to see what these actual.
Yeah, I want to see what you want to say after that because you were defending Drake.
I know. I thought it was.
And on Digital Asset Junkie, man, on the live, man, we like to be honest, and I love to see Keith, because Keith is honest about when he says, hey, all right, he's honest about switching pivots and
Yeah,
he does it. His Euro step, oh my gosh, his Euro step is the best, man.
My Euro step, yeah, well, I say a lot of dumb things. It's not
Me too.
how do you see the text?
I don't know, to search it. Say string, say thread.
Okay. Oh, he name checked. Oh, wait, no. It's back to 2017. Which.
Should I talk to my assistant? I know you're going to hate on me.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get the assistant on.
Let's act as an investigative journalist. Let's keep this simple. Give me the text thread between Drake and Millie Bobby
Yeah, good call.
All right, so this is what we have, Keith. This is what we have. All right, so it says, I can't provide an actual private text thread between Drake and Millie Bobby Brown because no verified full message log has ever been publicly released. Sharing or inventing private messages will be misleading. What is publicly known from interviewers and reporting, in 2018, Millie Bobby Brown said she and Drake text frequently and described him as a great friend and a great role model. She recalled a recent exchange where she texts, I miss you so much. And he texts, I miss you so much. And she replied, I miss you more. Brown also said Drake gave her advice about boys, but declined to share details, saying that stays in the text message. The revelation drew public scrutiny because at the time, all right, so this is the kicker. At the time, she was 14 and Drake was 31 at the time.
And
Brown
they
later
know each other
defended.
before that, they weren't like child. Or, well, no, how could they?
No, they met each other at the time.
Oh my god! And then he said,
Brown later
I
defended.
miss you?
Yeah.
I miss you
so much. I miss you so much.
No, that's foul, dude.
Hey,
I miss you so much to a 14-year-old you're not related to.
And that was the culture clash because for sure in like American culture, Black American culture, that's foul as fuck, bro. You don't text no little girl saying I miss you. You don't really how he raps. You don't text no bitch I miss you. Really?
No.
To be honest, let alone a fucking 14-year-old girl.
Oh my god.
You feel me? Yeah. Keep the pivot.
That's
the Euro step. Woo. Fuck Drake. Drake's a clown. He's been a clown, bro.
I miss you. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like, what?
I could see if she texted him first, I miss you.
Were
and
you?
He was like,
yeah.
Oh, I miss you too. But
or
he initiated. I miss you so much.
Oh yeah. Or you be like, and she said it as like a little girl, because now she's a young woman, fine as hell too. But when she did this interview, when she said that, she was like about 16, 17. So she was a little, oh yeah. He said, oh, so what did Drake say? Oh, like, I miss you? Like, come on, bro. If that's the first thing a bitch says is, oh, I miss you, bro. What else did Drake text this bitch, bro? Exactly, bro. Because they caught her. They caught her off guard. She was just being honest.
And she's a fan, so she was like, hey, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Because she didn't even realize this guy is a predator.
Yeah, he's a predator. Who knows what he was doing? Who knows what he was, because predators, they predator.
Damn.
They predator. Predators are predating. And he got caught predating.
That's crazy.
He didn't do nothing out of pocket, but he was definitely predating.
Yeah, that's wild.
It was out of pocket. It was out of pocket to some. But it wasn't illegal, and but he lost 1,000 aura points. For sure. In the hip hop world, he for sure lost aura points.
Well, he's not an aura guy. I mean,
he was, bro. He was doing videos with YG and the Hood and shit, and Offset and all those cats.
True.
He was touching the people. People was really liking Drake. But Drake is a talented. Did you seen him host the ESPYs? Fucking talented as fuck.
I believe it. Unfortunately, I always liked him, and then I just thought Kendrick was full of shit. I didn't know about all that Millie Brown stuff. I heard stuff about it, but I obviously didn't look into it.
Yeah, man.
I was just like, if there was any evidence or any real claims, it would have made it further than like a rap diss, like a diss track,
Yeah.
But I didn't know all those text messages. I miss you to a 14-year-old is.
It was wild.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't dress it up like, hey, this place haven't been the same since you left, or something. You know what I mean? Like,
this place hasn't been the same since you left is still weird.
That's still weird. Yeah, that's still weird. But I miss you's weird as fuck.
Let's think about this because, let's say you're like a normal person, like not famous, not in show business, and you're like 30-year-old normal guy who meets Millie Bobby Brown and somehow gets her number.
Not even Millie Bobby Brown, just a young girl that works at Wendy's. And you work, I don't know.
No, that's obviously weird. but I'm saying, but Millie Bobby Brown, you might actually be a fan of her work.
Oh, okay.
You might be a fan of her dad or whatever.
In the real world.
Right, like,
So you're just saying like a middle-aged man meeting a 14-year-old famous Millie Bobby Brown. That's even still weird to be like, ooh. Let me holler at
it's
her.
a little less weird because it's like, well, maybe he's like a fan. He doesn't meet celebrities.
Yeah.
He's meeting she's a 14-year-old kid, but this guy doesn't know other celebrities. And then he's texting, I miss you so much. Or this place just isn't the same since you came into my coffee shop.
Yeah.
That's the only time it would be maybe be appropriate. Hey, this place hasn't been the same. It's because this guy, there is a power dynamic, and it's not on his side. Because she's got the fame. Well, maybe he's got a little bit of the power. But, like, she's got fame.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But with Drake, he's more famous than she is.
He's more famous than she is. This is scary time. You're just now becoming famous. The world knows you, and you're...
Oh, did he know? So her dad is Bobby Brown. the singer, right?
Bobby Brown, the singer's a black dude, bro.
And Millie Bobby Brown is not black?
No.
I don't know what she looks like. I assume she's black.
No, she's a white girl from Stranger Things. She was a main girl in Stranger Things. She's a little white girl.
Oh.
No, she's dead. No, she's not. No, not Bobby Brown. But yeah, that's just her name, Millie Bobby Brown.
Oh.
She's super popular right now.
I always thought she was Bobby Brown's daughter.
No, she's a little white girl.
Oh, shit.
Pretty girl. She was in Stranger Things. That's really how she got popular.
I knew that. I knew all of her credits. I just didn't know what she looked like. And I assumed she was half black, at least.
Yeah. Nope.
Let's pull up what she looks
But
like.
you know what, Keith? You're right. I thought that too. But then I was
You
like,
did too?
But I was, my kids watch Stranger Things. So I know I'm fully aware. But I thought that at first for like 3 days. Years ago.
Okay. Yeah.
Years ago, I was like, oh, Millie. I was like, okay, Millie Bobby Brown.
She looks like she could be half black, maybe.
Hell no.
No?
And she got braids and gold teeth, maybe. That's the only way.
What?
Like, okay, you may be a quadrant, like a quarter black. You know what I'm saying? That's what a quadrant is, a quarter black, like Halsey or Maya Rudolph.
Oh, Maya Rudolph.
Yeah, Maya Rudolph or Rashida Jones. Quincy Jones' daughter. What's that little girl that used to hang out with Paris Hilton? It was
Kim Kardashian?
No, it was another girl. It was Paris Hilton and Kim Kardashian, Paris Hilton. They actually are.
Nicole Richie.
Nicole Richie. She's another quadrant, quarter black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I thought Millie Bobby Brown was.
Yeah. Quadrants, or if you really want to get greasy, octoroons. That's a 1/8.
Has she been in anything else? I feel like I don't recognize her.
She's young. She's brand new, bro. She's like 21.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But she was a little kid. So look at Millie Bobby Brown, Stranger Things, first season. And let you know who Drake was talking to.
Oh, God. I don't even want that on my algorithm.
Bruh, just do Millie Bobby Brown, Stranger Things, bro.
No.
Come on. Okay. What? Are you serious, Keith?
What?
Just do Millie Bobby Brown, Stranger Things, dude. God damn. Season 1. Just go down to season 1. What's wrong with you?
It just feels wrong.
It's okay though, bro. It feels wrong. Hey man, that goes good. Might be something wrong with your head, man.
Well, it's just like the reason I'm doing it.
Images. Go to images.
Look like when she was 14.
Click images, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Images. That's who.
Oh my God. That's who he was.
That's who. Yeah, bro. What? That was that's who. Stranger Things, bruh.
That's really creepy and weird.
I'm about to clip this video, Keith.
I don't know what I was expecting.
Hey, I'm about to clip this video. Keith finds out who Millie Bobby Brown is and turns on Drake.
Yeah.
He chastises Darius about his algorithm. Click season 1. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna click this, bro. What are you talking about?
It just felt wrong.
Yeah, it felt wrong. Yeah. Well, Keith, you got your mind in the right spot. Cause it's all about the narrative, man. You know what's funny? Sometimes even the journalists, they say when there's like a case, when let's say the woman passes away or whatever, if the man is in question, they say, "Oh well, he did search. What happens if I have to pay? What happens if I have to reset my wife's account or some shit?" It says that you bought fertilizer and honey. What'd you buy that for? You searched that? Like, goddamn. So Keith is like, hold on, before he searched, Keith is making sure that, hold on, what's the narrative somebody could paint off this search?
Oh yeah.
That's fucked up. We gotta live like that, yo.
I mean, it's better to live like that than to be completely oblivious.
But also, I mean, for sure, better live like that than be completely oblivious and just getting wrapped up. But that's why I am for technology. I am for digital IDs, all that facial recognition. So whatever, man. I don't know.
Yeah. So let's have more cameras monitoring everything. So
you be like, hey, look, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because I got nothing that I'm trying to hide.
And save it in the hard drives for as long as.
That's right.
There's statute of limitations.
That's right. And you fucking scammers, you fucking kidnappers, you fucking punk ass pieces of shit, you lazy bitches, you motherfuckers. If you guys want to kidnap me, you guys will be wasting your fucking time. My shit is locked up, staked. You dig what I'm saying? It's staked up. You know what I'm saying? My wallet could be in Florida right now. Okay? All right? You guys can fucking eat a dick. You punk, scamming ass, thieving ass, punk bitch motherfuckers, man. And guess what? This technology, you guys are going to be a thing of the past. They're going to make fucking sci-fi movies about you guys. Your character arc is going to be non-existent. Yeah.
That's right.
Just have to let them know, Keith.
Oh, I should have
fuck the scammers, man.
I should have played a hard beat behind that.
Next time, we always got more. We got more.
Do we have another video to watch?
Yeah, let's see. Let's
yeah,
let's not watch the February 3rd bullshit.
Joe Rogan.
Let's see. Oh yeah,
let's close on this. We were gonna talk about let's talk about the metal market for a second, because metals did go through like a huge crash. It did come back up again I'm talking about gold, silver. It's super volatile right now, to the point that some of these prop firms, these day trading prop firms, won't even let you trade metals right now. Or they seriously limited the metal. This is silver. This is gold. I mean, as you can see, let's put on the week chart. The 1 week. So it's pretty volatile stuff. All right. In 2 weeks, there was a 20% swing in 2 weeks. I mean, that's pretty huge in the metal market, which is supposed to be.
How much is 1 ounce of gold right now? That's gold we're looking at.
Okay. Yeah, 4,800. I think that's per ounce. Silver's at $71. Silver was at all-time highs at 120. Yeah, so it's some pretty crazy volatile stuff happening in the metal market. Not really sure what that's about. I think the geopolitical instability.
Oh yeah,
has a lot to do with that.
World events.
Yeah. So right now, this is the gold. This is gold. This is. Can they see it on there? Yeah. This is silver. But also, let's look at the regular markets. This is Nasdaq. We're down 4% this week in Nasdaq.
But compared
S&P,
to,
yeah, 2%. Man.
Yeah.
Compared to Bitcoin, you want to
No. Compared to a year ago.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean,
Nasdaq.
Yeah. Let's look at a year ago. Let's look at the year chart.
For Nasdaq, not Bitcoin.
All right. This is 3 months. Let's go.
Just a small bump in the road.
Let's go 1 year. Let's turn off my indicators. So, Yeah, 1 year ago. Well, let's actually break it down by the month. Let's see where we were in February 2025. Yeah, we were a couple $1,000s lower, but yeah, we are higher than we were a year ago for sure.
Yeah. So,
but it might be going down there. You know, now the S&P 500 a year ago we were, yeah, about what is it, 1/8 higher.
That's right. So you guys, that proves that it's always a bull market now.
It is. I mean,
it's always a bull. Yeah, it is. It's always, but that's
this
kind
is
of
the
corny.
month. This is the month chart of the S&P 500.
It's always a bull market, you
This
guys.
is the month chart of the Nasdaq. Let's go to Bitcoin even.
The name of the game is to never stop dollar cost averaging and to somehow build or generate a cash machine so you can buy big dips.
Okay, so crypto is in a kind of a scary position right now because we are lower than we were last year in crypto.
Ooh.
Yeah. Crypto, we're lower than we were last year.
Interesting.
Maybe not scary. Maybe it's a good time to buy. Honestly,
Fuck yeah.
Should we buy one?
Yeah, we have to.
All right, let's buy one.
We have to.
Oh, we don't have enough. Okay, let's buy.
How much do we have? Let's buy something. If we don't got enough to buy Bitcoin, let's buy XRP. Let's finally win.
We only have 100,000, so we should be able to buy one. Oh, because I have it at 1,000. Sorry. I don't know how that happened. Thank God I wasn't trading my real account with.
Come on, Keith.
All right.
And Keith is a rare breed. He started experimenting with his own money, day trading. So, you know.
I don't recommend that. If you want to start day trading, okay, like we were saying, day trading, I don't think it's for everybody. Investing is for everybody. Day trading, you kind of have to be obsessed with it, I think. But if you do want to see if it's for you, don't start with real money. There's zero reason to do that. You want to get a strategy that is consistently profitable strategy before you put real money into it.
Yep. So what Keith is saying, if you lose money, you need to know why you lost. Okay?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You need to know why you lost and go back and regroup and come at it again and just keep it moving. Don't trip over that L, especially if you gain data from it.
Right.
And that's the scariest thing for me to short my XRP because I have 500 XRP on BYD5 and I'm gun shy. I haven't did it yet. I've been playing around and I just haven't built it up yet. So
yeah, well, yeah, no reason to rush it because at some point you're gonna lose and you're gonna learn how to manage your. Because everyone is saying, well, you got to learn how to manage your losses. You got to learn how to manage your emotion and the only way to do that is with real money. Okay, yeah. But first you got to learn a strategy, right? So don't learn the strategy with real money. Learn the strategy paper trading. Then when you move into once you have a profitable strategy, you'll learn the emotion part because there's going to be a day where you lose. There's going to be a time when you're going to have to take a loss. And not just a loss on the trade, a loss on the day. Like if you're a good day trader, you're going to have to take a loss on the day. Maybe even a loss on the week. But, just as long as you don't blow the whole account.
And you blow your whole account by being greedy, right?
By being greedy, by refusing to take a loss.
Refusing to go with the flow and knowing to sit on your cheeks
Yeah,
not making a trade.
When to stop trading, when to get out of a trade, when basically respecting your stop loss. If you don't respect your stop loss, your account will suffer. Anyway, what were we just saying before we went off on that? Wasn't I going to talk about something else? I thought we were talking.
We was gonna close it off by talking about
a video
or some shit.
Oh yeah, but we were gonna. Oh no, the Rogan thing was like really long, wasn't it?
There's another one right there. Right there.
Oh yeah.
From Joe Rogan on down, every single one of them want to pretend that they didn't have a fucking hand in this. I've seen Andrew Schultz. I've seen his bitch ass sit out here every single goddamn day and pretend, oh no, this is different. I didn't like the fact that they pretty. I don't like the fact they good. This was always going to happen after you fucking pipeline these motherfuckers. You fucking platformed them. You built the fucking stage they stood on as they held up the sign saying mass deportation now. What the fuck did you think that meant? Every single one of you fucking RFK bitches. This is your fucking guy. Those mass motherfuckers out there in the streets, those are your dudes. Every single one of y'all. Just fucking keep that goddamn energy. From Joe Rogan on down, every single one of them want to pretend that they didn't have a...
That guy was really angry.
Damn, he was on Joe Rogan bumper.
He was really upset. Here's my take on that whole thing. I just don't think podcasts are that important. I think Trump would have won even if he didn't go on Rogan.
But that's not the point. The point is the narrative. The point is Joe Rogan's winning. And the point is the wolves are out. Wolves. You don't get that. Look at Joe Rogan sitting there next to Donald Trump cheesing like a sucker. Dude, he's a leader of you're too close to the sun, buddy. Your suntan, he don't got enough suntan to protect him, man.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, man, like, it's all about narrative, man. Motherfuckers paint narratives. And Joe Rogan, he lost. He's probably regarded as one of the worst interviewers ever. Like,
I think he was a decent interviewer before he got all like,
bro, this new generation, I'm seeing the shift. I'm seeing the shift. And you guys, if you guys can't, go to my X account, and I don't know how you can search my tweets, but go to Joe Rogan. I trashed him about, I want to say like 8-9 years ago. I said that he was going to be a right-wing force. Wow. No, he does not admit that he's a right-wing force, but trust me, that's how he's being painted. You guys, go to my X account. Please give me a follow, Defi Daryus. I said it. I don't got much, Keith. I'm proud of the shit I do, man. When I'm right, that's why I like to flaunt it. You know what I'm saying? And you motherfuckers, man, when y'all find out what ICP does, okay? I'm not even gonna talk about XRP. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna talk about XRP's number 3 has a third largest market cap. XRP had the third largest market cap. Not only did XRP have the third largest market cap, XRP is the only digital asset that had the largest market cap than Bitcoin. Only digital asset. So that's why I'm not going to talk about XRP, because that's boring. Okay? That's corny. But Internet Computer Protocol has the 41st largest market cap, and it's going to be one of the top 10 most valuable digital assets by next cycle. And I'm saying that on Digital Asset Junkie TV. Digital Asset Junkie live tonight.
All right.
That's it.
All right.
That's it.
Well,
so that's all I got, Keith.
We heard it here. Oh, maybe I got to do a prediction.
Let them know, Keith.
I think Bitcoin will see new all-time highs.
Ooh, you don't think it's going to zero like Daniel Pena?
No. I think let me look at. I think by the end of the year we'll be around 100,000.
Around the end of the year,
like, I think we'll be closer to 100,000 than we are to zero.
Okay.
So basically, if it's under 50,000 by end of year, I'm wrong. As long as it's over 50, I think it'll be over 50,000 by the end of the year.
Okay. That's I can roll with that. I think Bitcoin is going to do what it does all the time. It's going to do what it does.
I think we got in at a great price here at 64,000.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't, there are some people that are credible people that think it's going to zero. That's what they think. They think it's going to zero. But
it's probably in their profitable interest. The thing is, Bitcoin will never go to zero because when it goes to like a penny, I will just buy it. And then I won't sell it.
You sound like, hey, you know who you sound like, Keith? And, I want to say, shout out Michael Saylor. Keith sounds like Michael Saylor, but I want to say shout out Michael Saylor. You know what he said? And I'm not shouting him out, but I'm going to say what he said in relation to what Keith just said.
What did he say?
Michael Saylor, there's a journalist talking to Michael Saylor. Michael Saylor, what are you going to do if Bitcoin just keeps falling and falling? He was like, hey, whatever. If it keeps falling and falling, I'm just going to buy more. And then I'm just going to be the majority owner of Bitcoin. That's what he said. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. And he's definitely a Bitcoin bull. But shout out to Michael Saylor because in the Epstein files, they've been on his ass. If for those who don't know, Michael Saylor was a Apple bull. He was going to other companies and telling them to buy Apple stock. Okay. He was a big time Apple bull. And he was a big time Wall Street dude that was known in a lot of circles. And the Epstein mafia, okay, these are women, these are whores. You feel what I'm saying? They specifically said that he is so weird that he's so slippery. He just can't. He doesn't want to come to any of these parties or events or anything. You know, and some people credit to his autism or his social awkwardness. But they said back then he was just so weird that it was like, nah, he just,
He was invited and he decided not to go.
He decided not to go. He was like, nah,
Respect.
whatever. Or he'll control it. He'll control it by, and I'm just paraphrasing. He'll control it by, oh, you guys want to go on an island? Okay, well, how about we just go up to this meat grill in Nebraska? It's one of my favorites. I'll pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Like he always controlled the setting. He was never sitting around having fun. Those losers like, ooh, you got girls around you. Oh, yes. Okay, cool. I can sleep here. Okay.
Yeah. I respect that.
So shout out Michael Saylor.
Yeah, shout out Michael Saylor. Shout out Bitcoin Maxis. All right, should we call it episode? Let's call it. This is another episode of Digital Asset Junkies. We stream every Thursday. It's a live stream podcast, and it's not a hobby. This is a money-making endeavor. That's right.